Hey guys, David here. Welcome to Digital Outlook, where you're gonna find the best community in all of crypto. In today's video, we've got an answer to the question everybody is asking. When is XRP gonna take off? Well guys, without further ado, why don't we get to it? Now, before we get going, guys, I'm going to ask you if you'll just smash that like button so the algorithm will kick this video out to the YouTube space and we can actually get as many people as possible tuning in and getting this information. So that would be great. Now, as we all know, there has been a lot of negative sentiment for a number of months in this entire digital asset space. Well, just recently, CoinShares released a report regarding their digital assets fund that actually showed that about 9.7 million has vacated digital assets in the fund. However, that did not include XRP, and in fact with XRP they saw an influx of an additional $3 million invested in their fund, and that is a major deal. These guys are putting this out to the people who are participants of the fund, basically saying, hey look, it seems to be that in these various traditional assets like Bitcoin and Ether, we see a lot of people kind of vacating their positions, but with respect to XRP, we see a lot of people actually just onboarding. So you have to ask, are people leaving their Bitcoin and Ethereum positions to take up positions in XRP? Well, guys, according to a lot of influencers out there, and especially those technical advisors, it looks like XRP could be on the very verge of one of the biggest bull runs they have ever had. And in fact, XRP Whale has come out there and publicly stated that he sees that we are ready to make such a run like we have never made before. Now, a lot of this, of course, hinges on the clarity that we're expecting to get out of this SEC versus Ripple decision from Judge Torres. And many folks are already speculating and saying, hey, should Ripple win this case and XRP gets clarity, that clarity is going to literally catapult it way ahead of any other investments in this entire digital asset space, or should I say projects in this digital asset space. And guys, we all know that if that does happen, we are going to probably see this massively compressed price of XRP literally shoot off into the stratosphere. It will truly be something else. In fact, guys, I'm expecting that it will be something that most of us are genuinely unprepared for. Well, now, a lot of people have come out there, of course, and thrown all kinds of dates around. And you hear it all the time with respect to the settlement of this case. We've seen all kinds of dates with respect to the decision. Is it going to be in January? Is it going to come by March? Blah, blah, blah. Well, XRP Crypto has stepped out on the water there, and he has basically said, hey, look, when it comes to the next major explosion in the price of XRP, which will be the catalyst for the taking off of the next bull run, look to July 1st. Guys, he has put this out there into the space. He's using his technical analysis. He's making a big speculative call that July 1st is going to be the day that we are going to see a major push and a major move in this digital asset space that is going to result in XRP literally taking off. Now, hey, none of us can know absolutely for sure because the reality is nobody has a crystal ball. But they're gauging it, guys, based on what they've seen in the past. And they're looking at all these various charts that we've seen in the last cycles from the bear markets to the bull markets, and what we could potentially expect in the next bull market going forward, and what would the timelines look like. Now, a lot of us have heard of the 4-year cycle theory, and of course many of us are also looking at the possibility that it's not just a 4-year cycle theory, but the cycles are actually expanding, taking longer to happen, and the run-ups are actually not as steep as what they were from way back when. Like, for instance, in 2013, 2014, we saw a major spike but it didn't take that much in terms of actual dollars to make a move like that. Well, the bull run in 2017, although it wasn't a massive, impressive bull run, it took longer to play out and the spike wasn't as steep. And then, of course, we just went through that 2020-2021 bull run. And of course, the spike it took longer and the spike was not as high. And so what we're looking at now, guys, is, hey, this next appreciation for this whole digital asset space probably has taken longer than the last one. In fact, we have been in a bear market over 400 and some days. And so what they're saying now is, hey, look, it may take a little longer. The spike won't be as steep, but for some assets like XRP, it is going to be absolutely explosive. Now, why would that be for XRP? Well, guys, of course, it has everything to do with this SEC lawsuit and the fact that XRP was shut out of the North American market to the extent that it did not, only one exchange, I think only Uphold, was actually listing it. Now, you ask yourself this, do you honestly believe that we would have saw a move in Ethereum from $200 to $4,000 had it been shut out of the entire North American marketplace like XRP was? Or do you think we would have seen Bitcoin go from $3,500 to $69,000 in that last bull run if it had been shut out? Guys, I think we all know the answer, that the likelihood of those assets hitting those numbers, being shut out of the North American marketplace, would be slim to none. Well, guys, because XRP had been suppressed under this lawsuit, that when they actually get legal clarity from this lawsuit and we start stepping out into this next bull market, it is going to be truly phenomenal. I mean, we are talking prices that could get as high as the lower three figures. Now, for buying it right now at around that 35-cent range and then moving into a bull market where it could not only see high single, high double digits, but potentially low triple digits, that is going to be such a mammoth, gargantuan move that it will literally be life-changing for a lot of folks. Now, that's what they're calling for. And according to XRP Crypto, we can look to July. And in fact, he's even named it right down to July 1st will be the day that it all kicks off. Well, guys, we are just going to have to wait and see if he is actually right with respect to his prediction. But boy, I'll tell you what, I think 2023, regardless, is going to end up being a monumental year for digital assets. And as we move into 2024, I truly believe it is going to be absolutely phenomenal and something that you don't want to miss. Guys, I genuinely believe that this digital asset space represents an opportunity for us to go out there and actually see some lifelong dreams come to a reality. Look, I remember when I first got into this digital asset space back in March and April of 2020. And in my excitement, I went out there and shared with my family and friends all the things I was learning about and this and that. Well, guys, most of them absolutely did nothing with it. And when I came back to them a year later and I showed them the life-changing wealth that I had achieved, most of them sat there dumbfounded. Why? Because they never believed me in the first place. Sometimes, guys, we go out there and we share our dreams with folks. And we let them know in our excitement, hey, what we're hoping to see happen and this and that. And they're sitting there and they're going, yeah, but, I don't think that's going to happen for you. Well, guys, let me tell you something. Don't let someone else's pessimism and negativity talk you out of attempting to pursue your dreams. Nothing is guaranteed tomorrow. Not one of us are even guaranteed that we are going to wake up tomorrow. But I bet you this, most of us are going to go to sleep tonight. Why? Because we believe we're going to wake up tomorrow. Guys, you got to believe in your dreams in order to go out and pursue them. And is there risk involved? Yes, there is risk involved, but that is the adventure of it, guys. There is an adventure in it. If it was just 100% guarantee, then nobody would actually take any kind of a challenge because you'd already know, oh yeah, it's going to happen, say it'll be whatever. And I'm not saying you throw your whole hand in there and do absolutely everything, but what I would say is this, get out there educate yourself. Do your due diligence. Learn as much as you can. Do what I did. Just study it. Get to know this space. And then when you feel that you're ready to make a move, then you do it with that kind of confidence and you go out there and achieve your dreams. Don't let anyone else talk you out of it, because guys, the reality is this: if a guy like me or somebody else could talk you into it and it's all just emotion and you have no confidence in it, you've got no skin in the game, then someone else can just come along and talk you out of it. And I don't want you to get talked out of your dreams. So guys, we have started up our coaching program for the month of January, where you and I can meet one-on-one for 1 hour over Zoom and go over what your exit strategy is and take a look at your portfolio. We can even help you get your assets off an exchange and onto a hardware wallet, along with a whole bunch of other amazing techniques that will really help you in this space. Now, the cost is $250, and if that's something that interests you, you write me right there at coaching@thedigital.outlook.com and we'll get you all booked in. Well guys, I really hope that you enjoyed the video that I have for you today, and I want to invite you to join the conversation and drop your comments right down there in the comments section. There are a lot of folks out there that would love to have a great discussion with you. Now, having said that, if you're one of the thousands of people who have been watching these videos but you haven't yet subscribed, would you do the channel a favor and join this community? We would really love to have you on board. Now guys, as you know, I'm not a financial advisor and this isn't financial advice, but if you found value in it, if you'd hit that like and subscribe, I'd appreciate it. And hey, don't forget to hit that notification bell down there so that you don't miss out on any of the videos that we're uploading. So in the meantime and in between time, stay safe, be blessed, and I'll catch you in the next one.